parties who are the counsel appearing in this matter? Number one.
Yes, my lord. I'm appearing for the defendant.
Yes. Who is appearing for the claimant? Appearance. Yes. Who's appearing for the claimant?
For the I'm sorry, my lord. Good morning, my lord.
Yes. One. Jumu Foluke Face and 4 others. There's a Spices Kitchen Cuisine and appearances in number one.
May please, my lord. S.I. Nanyere. May please, my lord.
Appearances in number one.
May please, my lord.
Yes.
S.I. Nanyere. Mrs.
Could you spell the surname, please?
N.N.A.N.Y.E.R.E.
You're appearing for the claimant?
For the defendant, my lord.
Okay. Who's for the claimant?
For the claimant is a counsel for the claimant is Habib Lawa, my lord.
Well, let him announce his appearance. Let him announce his appearance himself. That's what I want to hear.
Okay.
I know it's Habib Lawa, but he needs to announce his appearance himself. Appearances for the defendant in number one. Who's appearing for Spices Kitchen and Cuisine?
Yes, my lord, I appear for the defendant.
Okay, that is S.I. Nanyere.
Nanyere. Yes, my Lord.
Could you spell the surname again, please? Could you spell the surname again?
Yes, my Lord. N-N-A.
Yes.
N-Y-E-R-E.
Okay.
I'm for the defendant, my Lord.
Okay, fine. So who is appearing for the claimant? He's not there?
No, my Lord.
Wow. Well, then have you filed any process, or what is the position of the matter now?
My Lord, for today is for mention. We'll find our defense in this case.
Okay. So are you saying the matter is ripe for hearing? Defense
Yes, my
counsel,
Lord.
are you suggesting that the matter is ripe for hearing? Okay.
Yes, my Lord, it's for mention.
What I'm defense, the pleadings have been filed and exchanged.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay. Registrar, give me a date for hearing. Registrar, give me a date for hearing.
Yes, my Lord. 27th of January, 2022.
27th?
Yes, my Lord.
Okay, let me find out from counsel to defendant. Counsel to defendant.
It's convenient, my Lord. Yes, my Lord.
Defense counsel?
Yes, my Lord.
Okay. Adjourned to the 27th day of January 20.
Accept, please.
Yes.
We are grateful, my Lord.
Number two, case number 2, between Frederick Itaro versus PHCM and another. Appearances in number 2. Frederick A. Itaro versus PHCM and another. Appearances.
May it please,
In number
may it
2.
please, may it please, my noble Lord.
Yes.
My name is Simon C. Initial John.
Yes.
Simon C. Initial John.
Yes.
And my humble appearance is for the second defendant. Transmission Company of Nigeria.
Very well. Yes, appearances for the claimant and first defendant. Appearances for claimant and first defendant. Appearances for claimant and first defendant.
My Lord, it does appear that the claimant is not represented.
Well,
As
let me
well as
find
the
out
first
from the
defendant,
registrar.
as the court pleases.
Very well. Registrar, what is happening?
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, the claimant and the first defendant, they were aware of today's sitting. I put call to them and I forward the hearing notice to the claimant and the first defendant, my Lord. I'm trying to call the claimant counsel now. His mobile phone is switched off, my Lord. Then I want to put call to the first defendant to know whether he's online, my Lord.
So you do that and get back to me. Do that and get back to me, please.
As the court pleases.
Yes, my Lord. Yes, my Lord. My Lord, the claimant cancel mobile phone is switched off. I put call to the first defendant, my Lord. He's trying to connect to the meeting, my Lord.
But did the claimant's counsel get hearing notice?
Yes, my Lord. He received the hearing notice. He's trying to connect to the meeting now, my Lord.
No,
Claimant's counsel?
sorry, my Lord. Sorry, my Lord. I guess the registrar called the second defendant and not the first defendant. The first defendant, because I received a call now from my colleague in the office that the registrar called. But we are not the first defendant. We are the second defendant, Transmission Company of Nigeria.
I hope the registrar is listening to that.
Yes, my Lord. I want to call the second number
So I
now.
think you are calling. Are you not calling the wrong person?
Yes,
what did you say about claimant's counsel? What did you say about claimant's counsel?
His mobile phone is switched off, my Lord.
My Lord, I must also say that this is the second time this matter is coming up, and the claimant is not represented.
Have you called the first defendant's counsel?
My Lord, I'm calling him now, my Lord. Hello.
Okay, call him and get back to me. Man, don't make a mistake of calling a second defendant because they are in court.
Yes, my Lord.
Don't make the mistake of calling second defendant. The person you called, the second defendant is saying is his colleague at TCN.
Yes.
Okay. So make sure you call the first defendant. Don't make a mistake of calling people who are with the second defendant.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes. Registrar, what is going on? Let me know what is going on so that we don't take much time on this.
Yes, my lord. I'm calling the first defendant, my lord. His phone number is not connecting at the moment, my lord.
Are they represented by counsel? Is it their counsel you are calling?
Yes, my lord. They are represented by counsel. But the counsel phone number is not connecting, my lord.
Did they file anything in response to this application? First defendant. Okay, they filed counter affidavit.
My lord, the second defendant is not a receipt of any process filed by the first defendant.
Second respondent counsel, what are you saying?
Yes, my lord, we are not in receipt of any process filed by the first defendant so far, except any exists in the court file. But meanwhile, my lord,
wait.
This
Are
is
you
a very
suggesting that you have not been served with the motion or notice? Have you not been served with the motion or notice?
I'm talking about you. I thought my noble lord asked about whether the first defendant filed anything before the court.
Yes.
Yes, and I was saying that we are not in receipt of any process filed by the first defendant.
But are
I'm
you
not talking about the
representing
motion on
second
notice.
defendant?
Yes, my lord, I represent the second defendant.
If they file, they will not file with you. Will they file it with you? They will file it with the
I said
court.
we are
That's why
not
I'm
in receipt.
asking the
That's we've not
registrar.
been served. Okay, we've not been served with any, my lord.
The question was meant for the registrar. It was not meant for you.
As the court pleases.
Yes, counsel to second defendant, you were saying something. Let me hear you now.
As the court pleases. My lord, I was saying that this is the very second time this matter came up before this honorable court. And the claimant and the claimant is absent before my noble Lord. The last time was on the 5th of March, 2021.
It was on what date? 5th of March.
On the 5th of March, 25th of March, yes, my Lord.
Yes. Let me hear you.
2021.
Yes.
Yes, and on that very good day, on that day, we also made an application that we've looked at other three in its entirety, other three of the National Industrial Courts Civil Procedure Rule 2017. And we were saying that the matter is not even competent enough to even be mentioned before my Lord.
Yes, but that
As
is
an
not for
action,
you
an
to
action
play.
cannot be an action.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
my Lord,
Go ahead.
because an action cannot be instituted by motion on notice.
Yes.
My Lord, in the sole interest of justice, this is actually their matter, and we cannot do their matter for them. And I think they are not ready for this matter. It is that they've abandoned this matter, or they are taking the court for granted.
Yes.
While I leave it at the discretion of my noble Lord for direction, my Lord, I apply that this matter be struck out for want of diligent prosecution, my Lord. That's our humble prayer. We are most grateful, sir.
What date for further mention? Council?
Yes, my lord.
Registrar?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
27th of January.
27? Ouch.
For further, hello.
What date? Registrar, what
My
date?
lord,
January 20.
my lord, I don't know, since it's for further mention, I don't know if my lord can oblige us a closer date. As it were, if you
Registrar, let
can,
me hear you, please. Registrar, give me a date.
27th of January 20.
I have heard counsel to second defendant. I am, however, inclined to grant one more adjournment to enable claimant's counsel address the court on his application. Appropriate action will be taken in the event that claimant's counsel absents himself on the next adjourned date. This matter is adjourned to the 27th day of January, 2022 for further mention. Hearing notice.
as the court pleases.
Hearing notice be issued and served on counsel to claimant and first defendant. Proof of service of same to
As
be
the court
filed in the case file before the next adjourned date.
As the court pleases. My lord, we are very grateful.
Welcome. Number 3 on the course list, Richard Ogaga Ogene Okabare versus United Bank for Africa, PLC. Number 3, NICN Asaba 47, 2020. Richard Ogaga Ogene Okabere and United Bank for Africa, PLC. Appearances in number 3.
Claimant present, NW Obogu for Claimant. NW Obogu for Claimant, sir. NW Obogu. Obogu spelled O-G-B-O-G-U. Lord, appear for the claimant in number 3.
Yes, who's appearing for the defendant?
Yes, my Lord. Firstly, my Lord, E.B. Jack. My appearance is for the defendant.
Sorry, let me take your name again.
E.B. Jack.
Yes, B.B. Jack for the defendant.
For the defendant, yes, my Lord.
Yes. What's the business of the day?
There are about 3 applications.
Claimant's counsel is saying something.
Yes, sir, Miller, there are about 3 applications that is pending in this matter, sir.
You filed 3 applications?
No, Miller, I filed 2, and the defendant filed 1.
Okay.
The first one is the one that was set down for hearing, which was dated 11th of February. We have an accident for failure of the defendant to file as no defense and appearance.
Yes, who is taking the first shot? Claimant's counsel or defendant?
Yes, sir. I'll be taking the first shot, or rather the defendant, because they have since filed their motion dated 15th of March 2021 to file their defense out of time, sir. So they should be taking the first shot.
My Lord, we have an application.
The other person is talking to me now. Can't you hear Claimant's counsel talking to the court?
Yes, I can hear, my Lord. I thought he has finished addressing the. He said I should take the first shot. The defendant should take the first shot. So I'm introducing.
Claimant's counsel, yes, proceed. I was listening to you.
Very well, Milord, sir. Milord, the first application is the one for judgment, which is dated the 11th of February 2021, sir.
Yes.
Milord, in the view of the application filed by the defendant dated the 15th of March 2021, sir.
Yes.
Our prayers is to withdraw the same application from 10, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. My Lord, we pray in the court, sir, to withdraw the said application, sir.
What was the date of your application, Claimants Council?
Lord, it's dated the 11th day of February, 2021, sir.
Defendants Counsel, what's your response to that application to withdraw the motion?
My Lord, we are not opposing.
The claimant's application to withdraw his motion dated 11th February 2021, asking for judgment not having been opposed, is granted as read.
As the court is
Accordingly, struck. Yes.
As the court pleases. My Lord, we have an
Yes,
application.
what next?
You know, the
Dated
next
the
one is
15th day of March.
the defendant's application.
Okay.
The defendant's application dated 15th day of March 2021, sir. If I may make some observations. If I may make some observations on that same said application, sir.
You said?
If I may make some observation on the said application, sir.
That is not your turn. That is not your turn. Let them move the application first before you make
Very
your
well,
observation.
Sir. Very well, sir.
As the court pleases. My Lord, we
Yes, counsel to defendant, let me hear you.
Yes, my Lord, we have an application dated the 15th day of March 2021 and filed on the 25th day of March 2021, my Lord.
Yes.
Application is praying for an order extending the time within which the defendant applicant may file its statement of defense and all accompanying processes. The time allowed by the rules of court having expired. And also praying for an order deeming the said defendant's applicant statement of defense and all accompanying processes separately filed as properly filed and served.
Yes.
Yeah. Filing fees and penalty having been paid. My Lord, the application is supported Jack. We rely on written address in support of application. We beg to move, my Lord.
Claimant counsel, what are your observations?
Yes,
Did you
sir.
file any counter affidavit?
I didn't have to sign it, but I'm not ordinarily opposed to the applications, except to say that the defendant was out of time, sir, and not paid the default fees, sir. That's the penalty for being out of time, sir. It was supposed to have filed within 14 days.
They should have done what?
Process was supposed to have filed the defense within 14 days of service.
Sorry?
The defendant is out of time by 99 days.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
The default fee has not been paid, sir.
Are they paying it to you?
Pardon me, Lord.
Are they paying it to you? Have you not seen alert?
They have not paid any default fee to me, sir.
So they are paying it to the court. So the court is the court complaining?
Very well, sir. As it were, sir,
wait, counsel, wait, that is counsel. These are things that are done in the registry of the court. The rules of court are clear. The people in the registry that are processing these papers, they know their work. They know their work and they are up to the task. If the default fee is not paid, I should be the one to blow the whistle. Because the registry staff are my own staff.
Very well.
I supervise them and they are responsible to me.
As the court pleases.
So if I have no problem with the processes filed, I don't see how that should bother you.
Very well, sir.
As the court pleases.
Well, but to satisfy your curiosity, they have paid default fee of 19,200. Is that okay with you?
It's okay with me. I thought from my calculation, they had a total of 39,700 to pay.
Well, you can take it up if you want. But I can see default fee being paid.
Very well, sir. Milord, in the circumstance, I'm not opposed to the application.
This is my ruling. The application of the defendant seeking extension of time to file its statement of defense and all accompanying processes not having been opposed is granted as prayed. The said processes are deemed as properly filed and served, the appropriate filing fee and penalty having been paid. I so order.
As the court pleases.
As the court pleases.
Yes. Next.
In the circumstances,
Sorry?
If I may deem I reply to the statement of defense as properly filed from today, sir. I filed my reply that is dated the 18th day of June, 2021, sir.
You did what?
I filed a reply to the statement of defense is dated 18th day of June, 2021. This same might be deemed as properly filed today, sir.
I need to hear you well, please, claimant's counsel.
Lord, I filed a reply to the defendant's statement of defense. Is dated the 18th day of June, 2021, sir. Since his application was granted today, sir, I'm craving the indulgence of the court, sir, to deem me as properly filed, sir.
It is dated what?
It's dated the 18th day of June, 2021.
21?
2021, sir.
What date?
18th of June, 2021, sir.
Yes.
Because I'm craving the indulgence of the court, sir, to be deemed the same as properly filed and served, sir.
Yes.
Lord, that's my humble application, sir.
Well, time begins to run. As from today, time doesn't begin to run backwards. So since you have filed it, you are wasting time. I don't need to make that
Very
order.
well. Thank
It
you,
is
Lord.
when I have granted it today, and you have not filed it beyond today within the time limit prescribed, that you'll be seeking extension. So if you filed it, you are wasting time.
As the court pleases, sir.
Yes.
You are the final application, sir.
Who has
It's dated
application again?
Yeah, the final application pending before court, sir.
Which one is that? You filed another one?
Yes, sir. It's dated the 18th day of June, 2021. We are seeking an order to amend as of claim.
Proceed with your application.
Yes,
Has
sir.
it been
The
served
application
on the claimant, on the defendant?
The application is dated the 18th day of June, 2021, sir. And we are seeking the order of
Yes,
court,
my lord.
sir.
You've been served, my lord.
Okay. Yes. Proceed, claimant's counsel.
Yes, sir. Milord, may in the circumstances crave the indulgence of the court, sir, to move in terms of my motion paper, sir.
Learned counsel to defendant, what's your response to the application? Defense
No, we are not
counsel.
opposing the motion.
Okay.
We are not objecting, my lord.
Very well. This is my ruling. The application of the claimant seeking leave to amend his writ of summons, statement of claim, and accompanying processes not having been opposed is granted as prayed. I so order. Yes.
As the court
As the court
pleases.
pleases.
Yes.
I'll be asking for 7 days between which to file cases as sir.
You don't need my ruling to do that. You don't need my application to do that. You don't need to apply to me
Very
to
well,
do
sir.
that. Once I have
in the
granted
circumstance-
the processes, they take effect immediately. What needs
As the
to be
court
done
pleases.
takes effect immediately. Once I have done my ruling, time begins to run.
As the court pleases, sir.
The effect of my ruling is that time has begun to run.
As the court pleases.
Yes.
Milord, may we ask for hearing dates for substantive matters as they appeared with
Very well, very well. And learned counsel for the defendant.
Yes, my lord.
When the claimant's processes are served on you, you should
Yes,
also
ma'am.
know that you have a time limit within which to also respond.
As the court pleases, my lord.
I hope you understand.
Yes, my lord. As the court pleases.
The rules of court are there. I don't need to read them to you. The rules of court are there. So both of you should just go ahead and comply strictly with the provisions of the rules of court.
As the court pleases.
Good. It's when you don't act timorously and you begin to ask for extension of this, extension of that. Those are the things that delay proceedings. But when you are served processes in due course, in due time, and you respond in due time, delay time is reduced considerably.
Yes, my Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Registrar, give me a date for hearing.
26th of January 2022, my Lord.
26th of January?
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, counsel, is 26 convenient to both of you?
Lord, it's
26.
convenient to the claimant, sir.
It's convenient to the
Defendant?
defender, sir. Yes, my Lord,
Okay,
it's
very well.
convenient.
Very well. So this matter is adjourned to the 26th day of January 2022 for hearing.
As the court pleases.
Thank you, my Lord.
Yes.
Very
Thank you.
grateful.
You're
You are grateful,
welcome.
my Lord.
That will be all. The court will rise now.
Very well, sir.